My name is Zohrab Tadevosyan, as you know, but shortly all my friends call me Zorik, and everybody who knows me. I am violinist, violin teacher who lives in Madrid, around 15, 16 years already. So I am teaching there in Reina Sofi School of Music, highest school. Also, there is another conservatory, also higher school, Katarina Gurska, when I am teaching as well. And also working in opera house. I am teaching in Madrid, working in Madrid, living in Madrid, but moving in Germany, in Japan, in Switzerland sometimes. The second visit, but first I was here with tourism to visit my friend. I think that Japan is a perfect country in this world. Perfect, just perfect country. I'm in love with Japan. I love everything here. Yes, of course, there is a lot of stress. I mean, metro, when you come from Shibuya like this, you know, it's okay. But generally, I love this. I feel me like very comfortable. I don't feel me for 8 people. You know, I feel me very good. Everything, absolutely everything, I love. Yet I didn't try nothing that I can say, oh, I don't like this. Yeah, maybe wasabi a little bit. I don't like because it's too strong for me. You know, it's a very good question and very difficult question, because it's very personal to depends on the musician, of course. But what I always recommend to everybody, and to young people, young musicians, students, or even in the school, I said, never put yourself before the music. The first is the music, after you. You know, and the problem today, in general, I'm talking about violin, but it's the same problem in piano, in cello, and cello less, because now are fantastic, great cellists in the world. I recommend that you know, don't make a music like a system, like technology, like looking for the perfection. You know, of course, without the perfection, without the technique, you can not be able to do music. No, but the perfection and the technique, it should be just tool, and not, you know, the main. the main stuff. The main stuff is the music, which is always before of us, and not I'm here. No, you are nothing. First is the composer, his ideas, and you are just the person who tried to make his ideas to bring it to us. That's it. And to do this well done, you need the most important, the base from your childhood, you know. And if you start correct, and if you start well done, you have much more possibilities to have a success than if you don't think about, you know, or your teacher doesn't have, you know. This is my general. Of course, depends of everybody, you know. The first is music. That's it. And not technique. But I told already that the technique is the most important tool. And what always I said, what is music, you know, when you are technically, when you are free, and you can use your fantasy. So that way it becomes music. So to be free, you need to make a good technique, to use your fantasy. I don't like the word practicing, because some kids or even professional musicians, they take it like something like torture, you know. Try to practice. No. The first of all, you should live to understand what is music. You should live. You should feel the colors of our life. First of all, you should have trips. You should go to museum. You should go to theater. You should listen everything. You should do everything in your life to become full musician, you know. And the practicing, for example, why I don't like practicing? Because, I mean, I love practicing, you should practice. Why I don't like this word, practicing, you know? Because a lot of people, when they listen about practicing, they become crazy. Because they don't know how to practice. And of course, if me too, I don't know how to practice, I spend hours, and then no result, or not enough result. No? So I become crazy, you know. But if you know how to do this, it's very funny even, you know, even very funny. I have a lot of students who are practicing now, and we are find the way, which is easy way to go long way shortly, and to make, for example, in 15 minutes, something that you can do in the normally that the people do in 2 hours or 3 hours or 2 days or 3 days, you know. If you know how, the practicing is become something very, very funny, and it's not, you know, it's not becomes you crazy and flustering, you know, that, oh my God, I cannot even more. And never I recommend practice more than 4, maximum 5 hours, with breaks, of course, not 5 hours the music. 4 hours, it's okay. I mean, if you are already professional and fine violinist, and you need to prepare something very, very fast in 1 week, and you never played it, maybe you need 9 hours, I don't know. But I don't talk about this. I am talking about when you are student, when you are conservatory, you are in the conservatory and the university. So in this case you need 4 hours as a maximum. In my way, maybe I'm not right, maybe another teachers recommend 24 hours. I respect the opinion of another, but I don't share. You know, I don't share, but I respect, because this is another opinion, and I always open to listen another opinion. You know, in my opinion, it's 4 hours, it's enough, you know, with breaks. So, and in this way, it becomes not practicing, maybe something funny. I don't know the word, but practicing is something. When you say to child, you should practice, blocked here, and this is start the problem there. You know, but if he or she has a tools about what they must think and they must do, this practicing is really has a lot of fun. You know, the process, normally I try, of course, this also depends on the student. There are fast students, there are a little bit slower students, you know, everybody is one world, different worlds, everybody, you know. But normally I try to explain in different ways, and a lot of time. I have a lot of patience, you know. This is part of my profession. The first, as a teacher, you should have a lot of patience, because a lot of people, and most of all boys, they are, when they are 13, 14, 15, they are become like a crazy, you know. It's no way, but they are very talented, and you should wait. You should wait. You should do your suggestions. You should tell them and wait. And maybe, and I have a lot of examples like that. When I was 13, 14, it was like crazy. I don't know how to teach, what to do with them, you know. But after suddenly with 16, 17, they are like, wow, you know. So I try to explain everything till they understand, and after I always say them that now explain me. I would like to know if I'm your student and I play like that. So what shall I do? This is very important. And when they are able to understand, to explain me, so I'm sure that he understands, or she. It's very difficult to talk about Armenian music, about my music. You know, I'm Armenian, of course, and it will be very subjective, not objective. No, you know, but maybe I will try to be more objective, honest, and I will say what I feel. No, the most important thing in Armenian music that I played, for example, Armenian music in Germany, or for example in Switzerland, or somewhere, or France, or whatever. No, I never seen, for example, that somebody plays another country music, no? And especially with Armenian music happens that the people always cry. Yeah, I mean not dancing music. Armenian music has dancing music also, no? But the typical folklore, Armenian folk, well, from a lot of years ago, it's coming very deep to the soul of the people. And this is I think very important, because maybe of our history, maybe because Armenians always had problems with everybody, you know, I mean in the region, you know, and from already from 1,000 years before, no, and the music becomes from also reflects that. And for example, Komitas, famous Armenian composer, all his songs, because originally there are songs, no? After they are for quartet, for trio arrangement, no, but originally they are all folkloric songs, no. The most of them are very tragic. It's very tragic, and even if you don't understand the words, the music, it makes you cry. Of course, if it's well done, you know. If it's not, also I cry because it's bad done. I cry, not. I said, "What are you doing? Come on, you know." But anyway, you cry. You know, and more modern Armenian music. Famous, like Aram Khachaturian, everybody knows. I mean, I have no person who said Aram Khachaturian and said, who is this? I don't know. Yeah, no. And also we have a lot of more contemporary composers. Unfortunately, they are not now alive, but they are passed away. But I mean, they are from 21st century, even some of them. But the base of the Armenian music, the base, I think, it's the folklore, Armenian folklore, which reflects our history. So this is the specific way, I think. I'm talking as a not professional of Armenian folkloric music. I don't know so well as, for example, if you make this question to specifically to the person who are professional of the Armenian folkloric music. You know? But I say you what I feel, and from that point, I said very honestly what I feel. This is the specific thing. I think the soul, how it comes deep to you. First of all, personally, I don't like competitions, but they are very necessary. They are very necessary. Not because you should play, you should win, you should to make your career. Now today you can do career without competition. Very, very good. If you are really, really good one. No? But why another part I like that you should do the competition? Because of process of preparing. And I always said to my students and to everybody, you already win first prize. Because the preparation for the competition, it's very, very different if you compare the preparation for a concert or for a recital or something like that. So when you prepare the competition, you already, the job which you done, it's a first prize, you know. So this way it's very good, very good. What I suggest, don't think to win the competition. Just think to prepare well and be musicians. This is not Olympic Games in South Korea, no? It's not Olympic Games. And nobody will. I know that they are judged. You will be judged, but it's very subjective. Music, it's very free. Just enjoy music, make music, and don't think on your points. You judge, not judge. This is good. This is not good. Less good. No, everybody is good. Who will play? Everybody has something. Everybody has something, and everybody should know the part. Which should develop, you know. So that's why it's very subjective, but it's necessary. We should do, and everybody should do the competition. Is necessary. So this is very paradoxical thing. I don't like, but it's necessary. It's necessary, and also everybody are good, but we should judge. So. My suggestion is don't think on it and just play music. Don't make a competition with your colleague. Everybody are good. Just play. Have a courage. That's it. Have a courage, and you will do for sure. And you are the best.